What is something God would really need to explain? I was in a horrible car accident and was in a coma for 3 months. I woke up to find out my wife had passed away in the crash. I was devastated. I couldn't even go to her funeral. I was in the hospital for another month and a half. My mom and dad took care of my kids while I was in the hospital. I had 2 daughters, 10 and 7, and a son who was 3. I was finally able to go home and see my kids. I was so happy to see them, but I could tell they were still upset about their mom. My 10-year-old daughter was the most upset. She would cry herself to sleep every night. I tried my best to comfort her, but nothing worked. One night I was in my room when I heard her crying again. I went to her room to comfort her, but when I opened the door, I saw a woman sitting on her bed. I was shocked. I turned on the light and saw it was my wife. She looked at me and smiled. I was frozen. I couldn't move. She got up and walked towards me. She kissed me on the cheek and whispered, "I love you." Then she walked out of the room. I ran after her, but she was gone. I went back to my daughter's room and she was asleep. The next morning I asked her if she saw anything last night. She said, "Mommy came to see me. She said she loves me and she'll always be with me."